Hey folks, welcome to the next episode of my videos about COVID investing. Yes, COVID investing. I know some folks are going through some difficult times right now, but I'm here to tell you that even during these times, there's things that you can do to protect and grow your wealth. Now, I want to provide these videos in the context hopefully people see them and it helps them with their money. What we're going to talk about today is my own situation and what I'm doing, and it pretty much pertains to anyone between 18 and 55. My next COVID investing videos will deal with folks that are 55 and over. I'm not retired. So what I'm telling you here today is what I'm doing, what I feel comfortable with, and what meets my situation. Um, you obviously understand that I don't know what's going to happen in the future. And sometimes in situations like this, money becomes kind of secondary to folks. But I'm also here to tell you that in situations like this, it's important that you need to pay attention to your money. So with that, I'll tell you that this is what I'm doing. Okay. The first thing I'm doing is, and I always do this, I pay attention to my cash reserves. How much people need? I know that you always hear the rule of thumb of 3 to 6 months of savings or of your bills in cash. I'm here to tell you that that's not a perfect calculation. Some people feel more comfortable with more than others. Um, I personally, because I'm a business owner, I hoard a lot of cash. So I do pay attention to how much money I have, and I'm pretty conservative with it. I I couldn't care less of the yield of that money. I really don't, of what the bank is paying me for that money. I know it's paying me nothing, but I don't care. What I care about is that when I need it, it's there. And when I need that amount, it's there. Not that it's less than the amount I need or anything like that. So that's my main concern when I talk about cash. The majority of my portfolio is in the stock market because I am younger, and my portfolio looks pretty much exactly to the equity exposure that my clients have. So when I take a look at my portfolio and the performance of my portfolio, I take a look at theirs. Okay, so we do it all at the same time. Um, I continue to put money into my portfolio, but I always do that on a monthly basis. Um, Now, of course, when the market and the portfolio was doing well, I was buying less shares, but now the portfolio and the markets are not doing that much that good. Um, you know, when I put money in, obviously it buys more shares. So what's good about that is that over time, the appreciation of that shares will be actually pretty good for my account balances over time. Right now, obviously not that good for account balances, but again, I'm buying into these shares that are worth less right now. Um, the other part of it is I really don't take a look at my balance. I know roughly about how much I have. Taking a look at my balances is really not going to do anything for me right now. I do know that the market is down, and so does everybody else. Um, so the other thing is that I know that I don't need that money for 10 years or longer. So again, balances right now is not really that important. We know where we are. I don't chase individual stocks. I don't care what's hot or what's cool. There's over 14,000 positions in my client's portfolio, and I know that within those 14,000 positions, the hot and the cool stuff is in there. I continue to rebalance my portfolio and those of my clients during this time. We sell positions that are doing well and buy into positions that are not doing that well. Yes, it's counterintuitive. People don't understand it, but I'm here to tell you something. It's worked. It always works. So it's the buy low, sell high, but an autopilot. Um, and lastly is I'm getting ready to back up the truck. I mean, one of the things you have to understand that the stock market overall, US and global is down anywhere from 20 to 30%. So, you usually don't see stocks at these levels very often. So in preparation for that, there is a portion of my cash that I am willing to transfer into my retirement accounts and buy shares or buy the market at this level, knowing that over time it's going to appreciate, and that's how you create wealth. So the most important decisions for investors and the most important decisions that investors make sometimes comes during market crashes like these, or market situations like this. So I'm not hoping, with all this that I'm doing, I'm not hoping for a further crash, but when it happens though, I will be ready to take advantage of those opportunities. And with that said, I'll see you next time on Financial QB TV.